What if your ordinary evening turned into a nightmare? One that would forever haunt the lives of those you love the most. For Nick Cordova, a 40-year-old father and successful businessman, that night came on May 27, 2020, in the quiet town of Gilbert, Arizona. As he worked late in his office, balancing family life with the demands of running a business, Nick had no idea that his life was about to be violently cut short. In a horrifying turn of events, his children unknowingly witnessed their father's final moments over a FaceTime call. A cruel twist that has left his family shattered and a community searching for answers. This is the story of a murder that remains unsolved. A case full of eerie details and unanswered questions, leaving everyone to wonder, why Nick? And who could be responsible? On a quiet evening in Gilbert, Arizona, tragedy struck when 40-year-old businessman, husband, and father Nick Cordova was found brutally murdered in his office on May 27, 2020. Despite relentless efforts by authorities, the case remains unsolved, leaving both his family and the local community desperate for closure. Nick's death was anything but random. Eerie details from the crime scene, coupled with the chilling fact that his children unknowingly witnessed the tragedy via FaceTime, have left investigators and loved ones grappling with more questions than answers. Nick Cordova was more than a successful entrepreneur. He was a pillar of his family and the Gilbert community. As the co-owner of Gilbert Air, a thriving heating and cooling business, Nick earned a reputation for his unwavering dedication, generosity, and hard work. At home, Nick was a loving husband to Alicia Cordova and a devoted father who treasured every moment with his children. Known for his selflessness, he poured his heart into creating a secure future for his family while filling their lives with laughter and love. His sudden and violent death left a devastating void, not only for his wife and children, but for the entire close-knit community that admired and respected him deeply. That tragic night began like any other, with Nick staying late at his office to finish up work. Nothing seemed unusual as he connected with his children on a FaceTime call, a cherished routine that allowed him to stay close even during long hours. As Nick chatted with his kids, the unthinkable happened. Two men entered the office, shattering the sense of normalcy. In a sudden and brutal turn of events, one of the intruders fatally shot Nick, while the other assaulted his business partner, David Sweetman, who was also present. The FaceTime call ended abruptly, leaving Nick's children confused and scared. What they initially thought was a glitch soon became a devastating reality. They had unknowingly witnessed the moment their father was taken from them. Following this horrifying moment, Nick's wife, Alicia, immediately called 911.
It's okay to pray.
Where's your emergency?
This is Scott.
Yes, I'm on FaceTime with my husband. My kids are FaceTiming, and someone came in and started, beating him. I think they have a gun.
What's your address?
He's at Gilbert Air, and Gilbert Air. I can't even look at the address right now. I'm freaking out.
Is he at work?
Yes, he's at work. His address is 511 West Guadalupe Road, number 13.
Okay, 511 West Guadalupe Road?
Yes. Nick!
Wait, 113?
511 West Guadalupe Road, number 13.
Okay.
Nick!
Is he still there?
I can hear things moving around, but I don't see anyone back there. Capri, get out of the room, please, babe. Nick!
And you're calling from Scottsdale?
I'm calling from Scottsdale. We are FaceTiming. My kids are FaceTiming him, and then I just heard screaming. I thought it was a joke, and somebody came in.
Okay, this is your husband's work, and it's Gilbert Air?
Yes, my husband's work, Gilbert Air. It's just him and his manager that work there, but someone came in, and I think they're just, beating him. I'm pretty sure I saw a gun. I still have him on FaceTime, but I can't see anything. Babe!
Okay,
Nick!
Are you hearing anything?
I just hear moaning. I don't know if it's him or the manager.
Okay, I've got help on the way, okay?
Please hurry.
Okay.
Hurry.
Let me get your phone number just in case.
It's an air conditioning, a workshop.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, you're at 4 in case we get disconnected. Okay, what's his name?
Nick.
Okay, what is Nick's last name?
Cordova.
Do you have his phone number?
Yes.
What's his phone number? Okay.
And then he has another cell phone. We're on, I don't know which cell phone we called him on.
All right. Can you, I just want to confirm, is it suite 113 or suite 13?
No, it's number 13.
Okay.
The crime scene offered investigators a series of puzzling clues. From the outset, it was evident that robbery was not the motive. Cash and other valuables remained untouched, indicating the attackers had a different purpose. Among the most unusual pieces of evidence was a potato with a hole in it, discovered near the scene. Experts theorized it may have been used as a makeshift silencer, a detail that strongly suggested premeditation. The use of such an unconventional tool required careful planning, pointing to a calculated act. Additionally, surveillance footage from a nearby gas station revealed a red and silver Ford F-150 truck believed to be connected to the crime. Despite public appeals for information, authorities have been unable to trace the truck or its owner, leaving a critical lead unresolved. David Sweetman, Nick's business partner, was in the office when the attack occurred. According to his account, the two assailants stormed in, with one attacking him and the other targeting Nick. Sweetman survived the ordeal and gave a statement to the police detailing the events. However, Sweetman's presence at the scene has raised suspicions. While there is no direct evidence linking him to the crime, some have questioned whether he may know more than he has disclosed. At present, Sweetman is not considered a suspect, but his involvement in the tragic events continues to be an area of focus for investigators. The brutal murder of Nick Cordova has left his family devastated. His widow, Alicia, has openly shared the profound emotional impact of losing her husband in such a tragic manner.
Life has been a nightmare, a living nightmare. My kids miss their dad, I miss their dad. I'm trying to stay strong for them, but it's so hard to be strong when you're dying inside.
She remembers Nick as the unwavering foundation of their family, a man who worked relentlessly to create a secure and happy life for his loved ones. The trauma suffered by Nick's children is perhaps the most heart-wrenching aspect of the case. They were on a FaceTime call with their father when his life was taken, an experience that has left deep emotional scars. Alicia has voiced her frustration over the lack of progress in the investigation. Each day without answers feels like a painful reminder of the injustice they are enduring.
Beg you to speak up. We need answers, and my husband deserves justice.
The investigation into Nick's murder is still ongoing, but progress has been slow and frustrating. Despite the efforts of the Gilbert Police Department, several leads have not yet resulted in arrests. A critical piece of evidence remains the red and silver Ford F-150 truck, which authorities believe may hold the key to solving the case. They continue to ask the public for any information about the vehicle and its potential connection to the crime. Detectives are confident that someone knows something that could help crack the case wide open. They are urging anyone with even the smallest piece of information to come forward, hoping that a new lead will bring them closer to justice. Given the strange details and lack of clear motive, several theories have emerged about why Nick was targeted. One theory is that it was a personal grudge. Since nothing was stolen from the office, the murder doesn't seem like a random robbery. It's possible Nick was the victim of a personal or professional dispute. Another theory is that the killers may have intended to send a message, either to Nick or someone else. The use of a silencer and the precision of the attack suggest careful planning and professionalism. Some have even speculated that Nick was a victim of mistaken identity, though this is less likely. Nick Cordova has emerged as a passionate advocate for her husband's case, dedicating herself to keeping Nick's story alive. She has worked tirelessly to raise awareness, participating in interviews and organizing events to ensure that the case remains in the public eye. For Alicia, the pursuit of justice is a deeply personal mission. She is determined to see Nick's killers held accountable and to ensure that her children grow up knowing their father's life had value and meaning. Her relentless commitment has inspired others in the community to stay involved, and her efforts have helped maintain pressure on law enforcement to keep pushing forward with the investigation. If you like the content, please like, subscribe, and share the video with others. See you in the next video.